Okay, Taurus. So as far as who your energy and what is currently your hopes, your expectations, and then we can also get into your fears for the month of May, we have the Princess of Pentacles. And so this is an earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So to me, this is definitely you and your energy. The Pentacles are very hardworking. They are mature. They're methodical. You're very patient by nature. And you're very patient in relationships. So this tells me that whatever's going on with whoever you're dealing with, whether you are in a relationship or you're considering a relationship, that you're not one to just jump into the situation. You're not about just taking risks in love. You'd much rather be practical, do the responsible thing in love, to really think things through. I also feel like with her, she's, stopping to smell the roses. She's taking her time in love. She's not just jumping into it because, her emotions are carrying her away. No, I feel that for a lot of Taurus, you're staying very grounded right now. You're really, and you're nurturing and tending to yourself as well. And I also feel that that relates to your general energy for the month of May. But I feel like you're really, who you are. A lot of Tauruses know who they are. They know what they're about. You are about healing right now for yourself and just enjoying life, enjoying the simple things in life. I see like a child riding a horse. So there's like a childlike innocence to a lot of you. And you just want the good things that life has to offer for yourself and in a love relationship. So as far as what you desire, Taurus, you want to enjoy love. You want to enjoy all the beautiful things that romance can bring. And there's a childlike innocence to you. And you're a very feminine energy too. So, obviously if you're a masculine, watching this, you're very grounded. You're grounded and I feel like you're romantic. You're romantic energy. You want romance. You want love. You want to experience the world together, maybe travel. Your hopes for the month of May also, I would say, is that you're seeking stability. You're seeking someone that is going to go the distance. You don't want a casual fly-by-night relationship. You want someone that is going to be similar to you. Someone that's grounded, someone that is mature and that is hardworking. As far as the obstacle, we have the Eight of Swords and it is upright. And the Eight of Swords represents, there's some internal struggle going on. I feel like for some Taurus, there have been words, because the swords represent words and communication. I feel like some things have been said, either in work or in love, that have kind of made you pull back for some of you, and pull back into yourself. And that actually fits as well for your general reading, because I know a lot of Tauruses are kind of withdrawn this month. They're seeking solitude. They're kind of stepping back. I feel like someone in either work or friendship or relationship has said if there's 8 of these swords, so we're not just talking about 1 or 2, there's 8. So there's been some things said that have been hurtful. And then the Eight of Swords also, it can reflect kind of, you're trying to make sense of what's happened. I feel like you're trying to see if this is, what has caused this conflict. Have you been involved in the conflict somehow? Because the Eight of Swords also represents conflict. So there might, for some of you, for some Taurus relationship, there may have been some words exchanged in your relationships that have cut pretty deep. Because if you look at this, the swords are hitting the water, and the water is like your emotions. And so those swords have just kind of pierced your emotions. And I feel like there's kind of a ghostly figure in the distance. This person isn't around right now. Meaning that this could be someone from your past that said words that were really hurtful, or it could be someone that, you're just not very close to right now, or it could just be that you're not feeling close to this person because those words were really hurtful. So this is the obstacle for the month of May, is basically dealing with whatever this conflict is, whatever these words that were spoken that were hurtful. And it's, for some of you, it could be from the past that this has been affecting you. And I feel like you're kind of on your own right now. Like maybe you're in a relationship, but you're feeling on your own. You're kind of like at a standstill where you're just dealing with these feelings. You might be feeling restricted in a relationship or restricted by what has been said. Maybe it's keeping you more cautious. And this would also just fit with the month of May for Taurus, where that a lot of you, and once again, this is general, a lot of you have been withdrawing within yourself. And maybe it's because of this reason right here, because of some past hurts, or even a current relationship that is in conflict. And so you're just withdrawing. You're just like, I don't need the drama. I don't want to deal with the negativity. And so, you know, you're just kind of like finding your solitude until you can regain your balance, because you desire to be happy and you desire to just enjoy love and romance. So the good news is, Taurus, the good news is that for the outcome or the realization, we actually have the Magician, or the Magus. And this is a card about creating the life that you desire, creating the world that you want. It's almost like a magical card. I feel that this time that you're taking to reflect and evaluate what's happened or whatever has been conflicting within yourself, you are definitely going to resolve it. You are going to, you know, I see this like kind of bright illuminating light. You're going to figure out what the issue is. It's interesting because she has the sword, she has the cup, she has everything at her disposal to create what she desires or he desires. And so you're going to take whatever this negative energy has been or whatever these hurtful words, and you're going to turn it around and you're going to use it for good. And you're going to create all the beauty and the enjoyment that you want going forward. So, and this could also be too, that if you have been in a relationship where it's just like words have been exchanged that have been hurtful, you guys are going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out and you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward in peace and harmony. And it's basically just a sign that whether you're single or coupled, that there's a positive outcome, because I feel that many of you are going to take your own power and control. And because this card, the temptation is to almost feel like a victim or feel stuck, like you're just, you know, but I feel like a lot of Taurus, you know the beauty that's awaiting you. You know the beauty that the earth and the world has to offer. So you're not going to stay here forever. You're like, if some of you are feeling like kind of hurt or brought down by whatever has happened, you're not going to stay there. You're going to you're going to regroup, you're going to recenter, and you're going to recreate exactly what you desire. Either new love moving forward, and you're going to raise your vibration so that you're going to attract exactly who you desire, or you're going to heal the rift or the conflict between you and your current partner. You're going to resolve it. You're going to communicate, because this is also, the Magician's also ruled by Mercury, which is communication. And what's interesting is May 22nd is the end of the Mercury in retrograde. So maybe that's why this period of communication has been a little funky. And Mercury in retrograde has been in Taurus, which makes sense that communication has been really off. So if you've been experiencing weird communication stuff going on, that's going to change. And it's going to change here in just a couple weeks. So you're not going to let this get you down. Let's draw one more card here to see what is the energy to help Taurus manifest their highest love vibration. Okay, so we have Take the Lead here. Beautiful card. The keywords are enthusiasm, grounding, and creativity. And it says that strong energies for success are around you as new opportunities are opening up. Tap into this energy to fire up your relationships and bring you all that you desire regarding matters of the heart. Call down the divine flame to ignite your passion and show you the way to achieve your deepest wishes. Don't wait for the other person to make a move. Take the initiative. Now is the time for the status quo. Oh, excuse me. Now is not the time for the status quo. Use this beautiful fiery energy to explore new possibilities. How can you spice up your current relationship? How about learning a new skill? If you're looking for a new relationship, think creatively, and try new ways of meeting someone. Step out of your comfort zone and be a little daring. Okay, so that, Taurus, this fits with the Magician because this is a beautiful, fiery, creative energy. So whatever's been weighing you down, whatever's hurt you in the past, it's time to let that go, or in time you will let that go, because new possibilities for love, either spicing up your current relationship or creating a new relationship, are in store for you in the month of May.